Hello, my friends. Another dedicated candle review for you today. We're going to be talking about a candle from the new KRINGLE holiday collection. This is the first candle that I will be doing a dedicated review on from that collection. I was sent this candle in PR from KRINGLE. I do always like to be upfront and honest about that when I have received candles in PR. However, if you've been with my channel any length of time, you guys know that I do always strive to give you an unbiased and honest review as to whether or not I think that this candle has been performing well for me, if I like the fragrance, and you can always decide if you think that this would be a candle that would complement your collection. So this is one of their standard 2-wick 100% soy wax tumblers. Currently on the website, this candle is only available in this large format as well as the medium-sized tumblers. I do believe that KRINGLE does plan to offer this candle in a 3-wick format as well as the daylight and wax melt. However, those candles are not yet available on the website, so I did want to let you guys know about that. The pour date of this candle that I am reviewing in front of you is August 8th, 2024. We have a really pretty label here. I actually feel like this is a very pretty simple label that also encompasses the fragrance that I am smelling from this. So the fragrance notes listed here are top notes of aromatic spice, mid notes of cinnamon, fir, and peppermint, base notes of mint and vanilla. So this is a fragrance that when I smelled it on cold sniff, initially I thought, okay, it's kind of your generic, what I would call maybe quote unquote red hot cinnamon type of fragrance. It is definitely not one of those softer cinnamon fragrances. Cinnamon is definitely what I detect like at the forefront when I smell this one. However, I will tell you that the more that I sniff it, the more that I smell it upon burn. I will tell you that when this candle is burning, that harsh cinnamon note really tones down, and I feel like the base note of vanilla comes out a little bit more. And oddly enough, it's not mint that your nose would really detect like, oh, a minty coolness to this. It's not mint like you would pick up, say, in what is it, like the Kittens and Cashmere. There's a mint note in there. There's a mint note in the is it the Christmas in Manhattan fragrance, the New Country one? Like, it's not a very, very noticeable mint fragrance. It's not even as minty as, say, some of the more like peppermint vanilla type of fragrances. It's a very, very slight vanilla peppermint fragrance that takes it, that on cold sniff is a back seat to that harsh cinnamon note. But I do think when this candle is burning, that peppermint and vanilla combination just tones down the super, super red hotness, I would say, of the cinnamon note in here, as well as a fragrance note that, again, there is a fir note in here, but this is not a tree dominant type of fragrance. This is actually a beautiful fragrance when it is burning. I have been enjoying this so much more upon burn than I really anticipated that I would. Truthfully, you guys, my expectations were that this was just going to be like another one of those, like, I don't know, like cinnamon type of holiday fragrances. To my nose, it smelled very similar on cold sniff, and I don't have it in my collection to do like a side-by-side sniff comparison, but just going off of scent memory, it gives me a lot of sparkling cinnamon from Yankee Candle vibes. That's kind of like what I think of with this. It's kind of like a sugared type of cinnamon. And I still tend to think that, but this is just a really, really nice fragrance. And truthfully, you guys, I think that this candle can be burned well outside of just it being a holiday Christmas type of scent. That being said, it's very versatile. So lately I have been burning this with a lot of my pumpkin type of fragrances. I've been burning it with KRINGLE Reserve Great Pumpkin from 2023. I have been burning it with the Cute Black Cat on a pumpkin. I have been burning it with Homeworks's, what's that one? Cinnamon Vanilla. I have really been able to burn this candle with a lot of other fragrances. I pulled out another Palo Santo Spruce from Homeworks. You can burn this with a tree scent if you definitely want it to have more of like a Christmas type of vibe. What's another fragrance I've been burning this with? Oh, the Pumpkin Ginger Snap Cookie. I also started burning this with the new Butter Rum Cafe scent from KRINGLE. So it's just just extremely versatile. It's a very versatile gourmand scent. It pairs really nicely with kittens and cashmere. I'm just going on and on, you guys. It's coming to my head here, all of the fragrances that I'm currently burning in my collection that I have been able to pair with it, which is why, honestly, you guys, you see that I'm already at the halfway point of burning this candle because I've just been able to combine it with so many other fragrances. So if you are like me and you're very intentional with your candle collection and you want a fragrance that complements scents that are already in your collection, this is going to be a pretty safe bet. Let's go ahead and talk about the performance of this candle. You can see I've got a pretty good wax pool on this one. I have been burning this for about 2.5 hours. So you can see I've got good healthy flames on this. Now, the thing that I will tell you on this candle, I think that Kringle, I don't want to say they're messing with the wicks again. I do think that these are really good, strong performing wicks. However, you can probably see the closer I get there and maybe overhead that this candle does want to form very large carbon balls, give you a lot of carbon residue fairly quickly. So this is a type of fragrance that I would caution you that you probably want to extinguish after about 3 hours because you are already starting to see, like this morning I burned this candle for about 4 hours, then I extinguished it, I lit something else and then started again. But look, you can see a little bit of discoloration at the top of the wax there. And I think it's because this candle does like to burn quite hot. In fact, I didn't trim the wicks on the first burn of this candle and I walked in and I was like, whoa, those wicks. I did end up extinguishing them on the first burn after 2 hours because the wicks were very thick, burning very, very hot. So it right now does not give like a scorched note or anything. It's not burning so hot that it does that. But it is something that you might want to be aware of with this particular vessel, that if you're wanting to minimize soot, I would say 2.5, 3 hours of burn time on this candle is going to be sufficient for you. In terms of strength and throw, because this is such a spice heavy type of fragrance, as anticipated and what I usually experience with fragrances in this wheelhouse, I am getting excellent strength and throw from this candle. This one is a good solid 8.5, 9 for me. In fact, when I have burned this candle in the bedrooms, it definitely throws and projects outside of the bedrooms. It wraps around, coming out into the open concept. Definitely fills up my open concept high ceiling living room, throws into the kitchen, starts to like meet me at the entranceway of a lot of the bedrooms. So this one is a pretty solid performer for me. So this candle does get 2 thumbs up for me just because of the versatility, the fragrance. Is it anything like earth shattering and completely new and reinventing the wheel? No, but is it something that I have a place for in my collection? Absolutely. I have really, really been enjoying it. So good job, Kringle, on this one. And like I said, I feel like this is a good fragrance that you can start burning now, and it will carry you all the way through the holiday season and even into the post-holiday season if you want to continue to burn some of those like kind of warm, cozy spice type of fragrances. So feel free to comment down below. Have you purchased this candle? I know a lot of people, I'm with you guys. I feel like it was a little bit too early for me to be thinking about Christmas candles. I know that they launched this Christmas release a little early in my opinion, but who knows? I'm not the one running the company, nor do I make the decisions behind the scenes. And I know quite a few of you guys were saying I'm not ready for it yet. I'm waiting for some post-burn reviews, which is totally fine and honestly probably pretty wise of you to do. But yeah, this one definitely does get 2 thumbs up for me if you want a good performer and you tend to like some of these more like spicy type of fragrances. I think that you are going to be very happy with it. Feel free to hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video or found it helpful. I do have a discount code with Kringle. It is Katie15. It should save you 15% off of your purchase at Kringle Candle. I don't know when these fragrances will be going on sale. I anticipate it will be probably at least another month before we see any of the holiday or Christmas collection going on a decent sale, but who knows? So if you are wanting to save some money prior to then to get your hands on it, my discount code is there. It is an affiliate code that is eligible for a commission, so please only use that if you are comfortable. But like I said, feel free to chime in down below if this sounds like a candle that is on your wish list or one maybe that you have purchased. Feel free to chime in and inform the candle community, because I've always said this, I'm just one voice in our community, and the more that we have chiming in, it helps us to make some better purchasing decisions. Let's see, what else did I want to say? Consider hitting that subscribe button if you are new, and if you like candle content, got lots of fun candle stuff coming up for you over the next month, I would say. So it's getting busy, you guys. I've got lots of candles, lots more holiday candles on their way to me right now, and I'm like, oh boy, here we go. So if you want some thoughts and opinions, some reviews, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. I do want to say thank you so very, very much for spending your time here with me today. And until my next one, I hope you all go out and have a very blessed day. Bye.